Alright, muchachos, so we're going to do a problem called less than 5, so let's click on it and then download the starter file. Alright, in this case I've already downloaded it and I have it opened up in DrRacket right now. Alright, and let's get started on this problem. So, design a function named less-than-5 that determines if a string length is less than 5. Alright, so again, pause the video, work on your solution first, compare it to mine, and I'm going to go over spoilers in 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so let's just do all the steps. So we need the signature, so less than 5, colon. So it's going to consume a string because it determines if a string's length is less than 5. Alright, so it's consume a string and it's going to produce a boolean. Alright, because you're either less than 5 or you're not less than 5. Alright, so next to the purpose, so produce says true when the string length is less than 5. Alright, produce is true when the string length is less than 5. So I know it kind of like repeats the name of the function. That's fine. Alright, you usually want your name of the function to be as close to the purpose as possible. But anyways, I know it's sort of annoying to repeat this, but just stick with it for now. Gotta write the stub, so less than 5 ? So it takes some one parameter. I'm gonna call it str. Produce a boolean. I'll say the dummy value is false, right? So that's all those 3 steps done. Next is the 6th step, examples. So let's write some check specs. So let's see if I call this function with, let's say, Bob. It's false because it's only 3, right? It's not less than 5. Wait, actually, it is less than 5. My bad. So there we go. True. Almost got that test wrong. Let's do another example. So less than 5, we'll say super man. All right. So that's not less than 5. It's greater than 5. So it should produce false. Let's do one more where it's equal to. All right, so less than, and then we'll do, 50, right? The word 50 has 5 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all right? So that should produce false, all right? Okay, so I'm going to run these tests, make sure that the tests fail, but they're well formed. You do fail, all right? So we're fine. So that is done. So, examples are done. Next is the template. We're just going to quickly turn this stub into the template. So we got to use strings somehow to satisfy our examples. All right, so this is where you would, really pause the video if you got to this step, and then try to come up with writing the function code on your own. All right. So look in the documentation. So you can always go to this cheat sheet URL. All right, and then I'm just going to copy it, go to it right here. And then look over the documentation, look at what you can, what functions consume a string. All right, so strings. So I happen to know for this problem that you will need string length. All right, so given a string, it produces how long it is. So hello world is 11. So we need that. All right, so I'm going to copy the template actually, and then paste in for the code body. So we need string length. All right, so for example, string length of ABC is going to be 3. And we got to make sure that's less than 5. So less than 5. All right, so if I hit run, all right, let's see. Actual value differs from expected value. So all the tests are failing right now. So did I need to flip this around? Less than 5. There we go. All right, so now we only have one test. So I needed to flip them, my bad. All right. So check failures. So this test fails. So let's explore why it fails, all right? So again, I would comment out the tests that do not pass, right? That do pass. So these two do pass. It's just this one that does not. So now we're going to go step through it, and then hopefully we can find the insight that we need. All right, so calls this, and it's 50 this, freaking loud cars. Let me see. So string length of 50 produces 5 right here, and then this produces this, which is not false. So the issue lies here, and the issue is less than equal. I really didn't need this equal sign, alright? So there we go. I hit run. This one test passed, but let's make sure that we didn't break any of the other tests, right? Let's make sure that they all pass and satisfy all the constraints. And yes, they do. Alright, again, I'm intentionally make errors and go through that debugging technique of running the stepper, because that's what's usually it's going to help you give the insight you need to solve the problem, right? So anywho, let's submit our assignment to the right slot. So less than 5, hand it in, and it says our submission has been accepted. Alright, now let's go to the website and check our score. Okay, advance, proceed. Okay, so user 2, you, and there we go, 3 out of 3. Good job, guys. All right, so you can also check the hint. So if you had, you were struggling on, what composes the solution, click the hint, and it says the solution comprises of string length and less than. All right. Alright, so make sure to leave a comment if you found this problem difficult, how much time you spent on it, and etc. Alright? Thank you for watching, human. If you wish to interact with more of your kind, join our Discord linked in the description or on screen. If you want to aid in my quest for world domination, consider hitting the sub button. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thumbs down if you didn't. Any questions, comments, or suggestions, fire away below. Also, check out the annotations on screen for the next relevant video.